Did you hear about the guy who basically hacked an ATM to print endless cash? Meet Dan, a 29-year-old bartender from Australia. One night in 2011, after running out of money, he tries to transfer $200 from his credit card to his savings via an ATM. The transfer fails, but when he tries to withdraw $200 directly from savings, money comes out, even though he didn't have that money. Drunk and confused, Dan shrugs it off and heads back to the bar. Later, curiosity hits him. He tries again. More transfers, more withdrawals. Suddenly, it's $500, $600, and it keeps working. Don stumbled on a glitch that lets him transfer money from his credit card to savings, then withdraw it, creating what feels like infinite cash. But here's the catch. The glitch only works between 1 and 3 a.m. when ATM go offline. For weeks, Dan hits the ATM nightly, pulling out thousands. Within 2 weeks, he's withdrawn over $20,000. Still, no one from the bank or police shows up. Dan even visits the bank to check if he's been flagged, but nothing. As weeks pass, Dan becomes a millionaire on paper. He lives large and fancy dinners, luxury hotels, trips to Paris, even renting a $90,000 private jet for a weekend getaway. He's generous too, tipping waiters hundreds and paying for homeless people's hotel stays. His friends think he's in real estate or finance, completely unaware of the glitch. But the fun comes with a price. Dan, who's never done anything illegal before, grows paranoid. Nightmares of SWAT teams, anxious phone calls. He's constantly waiting to get caught. He considers running away with his millions, but hates the idea of becoming a fugitive. After 4 months and spending over 1.6 million Australian dollars, Dan finally stops. Then, surprisingly, he calls the bank and confesses everything. The bank says they'll report him to the police, but nothing happens. Years go by with no contact from law enforcement. Haunted by guilt and anxiety, Dan sees a psychiatrist who suggests turning himself in. Instead, Dan goes public, giving interviews and TV appearances, sharing his story with the world. That's when things escalate. A TV producer tips off the police, revealing Dan had never actually been investigated. The bank never reported him. Dan gets arrested. At trial, no one can explain how the glitch worked, not even the prosecutors, judges, or even the bank. Because of the mystery surrounding the case, Dan only serves 1 year in prison. So, was it worth it?